That morning, I was the first to hear the distant drone of the plane. It sounded like a would-be buzzing in the rafters. I was sitting by the fire with my little brother, Victor, reaching my hand into a warm pot of boiled potomo fruit. Victor was talking with our pet nocturnal monkey as he forced grasshopper guts into her mouth. Amonka had big, bulging yellow eyes like two suns. "Victor, is that a plane or a bee?" I lifted my finger to the sky and tilted my head slightly like Dad does when he suddenly stops on hunts in the forest, listening for signs of movement in the canopy. For a moment, the sound of the plane disappeared completely. I held the oily potomo fruit out to my little tanager birds, and they tickled as they picked at my fingers. "Victor, I told you already, give the grasshopper to Amonka in her hands so she can feed herself. She'll never learn if you just force it into her mouth like a brute." Even though I was only 6 years old, I was always telling Victor what to do. Plus, I liked the way our pet monkey dismembered insects in her tiny fingers. Amonka would need to learn how to do that so she could feed her own monkey babies one day. Then, the humming noise reappeared over the ridges. This time I was sure it was not a would-be. It was a plane, an ebo, bringing white people to our village. "Ebo, ebo, ebo!" I shouted loudly so that all my brothers would know that I was the first to hear the plane rumbling down from the sky where the white people lived.